What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me make sure we are live. Make sure the volume's good. Yep, volume is good. We are live officially. How you guys been doing? I've missed y'all. It's been like a month of Sundays. Hey, T Danielle, thank you for being the first to alert. Hey, Roxy, how are you? Thank you for being a long time member. Listen, Roxy, it's been the holiday season and a bitch been busy. Life been lifing, but it ain't been lifing in a bad way. It's been lifing in a good way, but it's been lifing to the point to where I can't play with y'all like that right now. But now I'm back. I'm back. Listen, just because I'm not able to play with y'all like how I like to play with y'all does not mean that I have not been paying attention. Oh, bitch, I've been paying a lot of attention. And it's a lot going on. So before we get into the beach sector stuff, hey CCN TV, listen, why I been around here calling you coconut? Hey coconut, with your cute self. Hey Blackberry Molasses, thank you for stopping in. Okay, so guys, before we get into the beef sector stuff, y'all know I don't do no overly extended fucking introductions and music for 50 minutes and all that stupid bullshit. We get right into it. But before we get right into it, we're going to get into some real life bullshit. Some people save the real life shit for the end. I like to do the real life shit in the beginning. Hey, chill out. Why don't ya? How are ya? How you doing? Hopefully everybody had a good holiday. Okay, so first thing I want to talk about is did y'all hear that lying son of a bitch yesterday? Did y'all hear that lying son of a bitch yesterday? I know y'all sitting like, Tatiana, who the fuck you talking about? Who's a lying son of a bitch? Joe Biden. Joe a motherfucking Biden. That nigga done turned around and pardoned Hunter after he said he was not gonna do it. Did y'all see that shit? Bitch, I woke up and seen that shit scrolling across my phone. I hollered. I fucking hollered. So once again, if y'all did not know, Joe Biden then fucked around and pardoned Hunter. And they're gonna try to play the shit off like, well, Hunter was only prosecuted because his last name was Biden, and if his last name would have been Smith, he would have never even been brought up on those charges. That's some bullshit. That's some bull shiggity shit. We see what the fuck it is, and we knew Hunter was gonna get pardoned either way. If Kamala won or if Kamala didn't win, Hunter was gonna be pardoned either fucking way. What he was gonna do was what they all do, and he was gonna try to quietly pardon Hunter on his last day in fucking office. That's what they was gonna do. But since he fucking lost, he was like, fuck it, I might as well just pardon the nigga now. Give him a little early Christmas present. Ooh, them motherfuckers ain't shit. CTV says, not surprised, Trump cleared his damn self. He sure did. Now listen, now that we talking about pardons, bitch, y'all know I'm a conspiracy theorist, right? Y'all know it's a lot of pictures and a lot of evidences out there that tie Trump and Diddy together correctly. Correct. It's a lot of pictures and evidences that's tying them bitches together. And we know birds of a feather flock to motherfucking together. So what do y'all think the chances are that Trump may try to pull some finagling and like slick part and Diddy? Do y'all think it's a possibility? Do y'all think it may happen? Now listen, I know that he cannot pardon. Hold on, y'all. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. So we know that he cannot pardon state wise. He can only pardon federally. So I know Diddy got some federal charges, but he also has some state charges from the state of New York. Now, I don't know how that's gonna work, but I feel like a lot of those sexual predators are possibly on the road to being pardoned because their sexual predator ways are tied into Trump. Blue collar said, "Oh my God, y'all still crying about Trump?" Oh no, I'm not crying about Trump. I'm laughing at the liberal tears. Actually, if you would sit down and shut the fuck up and listen, then you would know nobody over here is crying about fucking Trump. I'm actually laughing my ass off about the shit, but whatever. Blue collar. Fuck out of here. I don't know what the fuck you think you done just scrolled up into. But do not play with me. I've been gone for a month of Sundays, bitch, and now I'm back. And I sound psycho. Okay, well, listen, I can sound psycho, and you can listen from the motherfucking bushes, bitch. Peace out. Nice knowing ya. Hey, Cocaine Bear, how are you? T. Danielle said no, he don't care about the black folk, but if he were white, listen, how he don't care about the black folk and he pardoned Kodak. Y'all forgot about that shit? Y'all forgot when he pardoned Kodak and Kodak was running around with Make America Great Again hats over them motherfucking wicks he had in his head? I digress though. T Danielle said, okay, you did listen, T Danielle, I'm gonna give you a stick. Boom, there you go. You got a stick, baby. Now you can block whoever the fuck you want to. Go nuts. I implore you. Because I like to go nuts when I got a stick. Type something else again, T Danielle, so I can see you in blue, just to make sure. Oh, there you go. You look real pretty in blue, too. I don't know what the fuck they think this is. This is not regular YouTube. This the beef sector, bitch. If you can't get with it, then get the fuck on. There's a door. And please let the knob hit you directly in your ass crack on the way out. And Blackberry said, go crazy, TD, and yo, go fucking nuts. You welcome very much. And thank you very much. I appreciate you in advance. So, I'm over here gagged about this fucking part. And I was like, oh my God. So we just gonna sit back and wait and see who else gets part. And y'all know Trump is a motherfucker, right? He ain't gonna wait till like he's on his way out the door to pardon the motherfucker. He'll start pardoning people on the first fucking day. You know he's already talking about pardoning those January 6th motherfuckers like on the first day, right? That's gonna be some shit. Now listen, my mama told me in the beginning, them January 6th motherfuckers, she told me on January 7th. All them January 6th motherfuckers got to do is get up there and say, Donald Trump told me to do it. And they will get off. And what are they doing? They're sitting up there saying Donald Trump told me to do it. And he just won the presidency. So them motherfuckers are about to get off. I ain't fucked up about it. If it's good for gooses, it's good for ganders. It is what it is. And it don't really affect us as regular citizens any fucking way. But it is nice to sit around and watch that shit and laugh and gag about it and be like, I knew it. I knew it. And these motherfuckers at this point, like with the way that the world is and the way that social media is and the way that the internet is, they can't hide nothing no more. Back in the 80s and the 90s and the early aughts, they were able to kind of hide this shit a little bit more, but they can't hide nothing these days. We see every fucking thing. Everything. Everything. So, and we gonna talk about it. Oh shit. Hey Ben, how are you? I hope you had a good holiday, Ben. I hope you had a good holiday. Oh, Ben. Were you gagging during the election? Were you watching that shit? Did you watch the inauguration? Well, not the inauguration, but did you watch like election night and all that shit, Ben? It was crazy. Me and my man was watching that shit and we was gagged. Hey, Mixology, how are you? You at work in the clouds? Girl, you always at work. That's a hard working woman right there, y'all. Give it up for my bitch Mixology. That's a hard working woman right there. Okay, so since we are done with the regular stuff in a room full of 5,000 cannabis plants, work is great. Oh shit, Ben, I'm trying to work where you work at. Listen, if I worked where you work at, I probably wouldn't get no fucking work done. Let's just say that. I don't know how you get work done, Ben, but that's besides the point. Hey, Anthony McNeil, how are you? Thank you for being a long time member. I appreciate you. I hope you had a good holiday, Anthony. Okay, so guys, let's get into this beef sector shit. Where do y'all want to start off at? I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of time to tell me where y'all want to start off at. But if don't nobody tell me, then you know I'm gonna start where I start. I'm gonna give y'all just a little bit of time. We could start with the Krista Lemon saga. You know that's ongoing, and it will be for the foreseeable future. We could start with Reed and VS. Mm. We could start with Five Babes return. Y'all seen that Five Babe is back. Mm-hmm. Ooh, we could start with QB cussing Rodney the fuck out for like 4 hours the other night. It was great too. It was great. Let's start there because it was great. And I don't like Rodney's little nasty, stinking bitch, snaky ass. So QB cussed Rodney the fuck out for like 4 hours. He was him in a panel. It was I believe it wasn't it QT Danielle? Wasn't you up there? I believe he cussed the motherfucker out on behalf of you, if I'm not mistaken. Don't get me lying though, but Rodney been smelling himself lately, and the way his ass is set up, he could probably smell a lot. So okay, T Danielle said yes, ma'am. So Rodney been over there smelling himself lately, and he got a little bit too big for his britches, and QB had to grab that motherfucker by the collar. And he grabbed one hand, he grabbed him by the collar, the other hand, he grabbed that motherfucker by the ear, and he set him down and had to tell him something. It was great. It was great. I loved it. And Rodney was over there trying to act like he was all hurt. Well, I don't have to come back over there. Bitch, you was uninvited. You was unfucking invited. But listen, T Danielle. I'm sorry, boo. I know I just gave you your fresh, brand new wrench, and it's so pretty, and you looking good in your blue dress, but unfortunately, you will not get the what is the word I'm looking for? Ability to block Rodney over here, because that bitch been blocked off motherfucking jump. When that nasty little stink sounding bitch came over here from the beginning, before he even had a wrench over in Jay Wilson's, I had already blocked that bitch. So y'all ain't got to worry. He will never come over here fucking harassing us, because that bitch is persona non grata over here and has been from the beginning, period. I seen that bitch from the door. I ain't had to watch him but 3 or 4 days before I was like, he can't come over here fucking with me and mines. T Danielle said, damn, I was looking forward to it. This is T Danielle. Have you not noticed that you ain't never seen that bitch over here for a reason? Because his ass been blocked for a reason from the beginning. I don't play those fucking games with me and my people. We will not be harassed and made to feel uncomfortable with these weirdo motherfuckers. Hey, Shady Blue. Shady Blue said never liked him. It's a lot of people that never liked that motherfucker. I would just suggest that y'all just go ahead and block that motherfucker off the rip. Now, listen, he got that new page, Pinocchio, because it seems like a lot of motherfuckers did block his original page, so he had to make that new one. Now, listen, I have not blocked Pinocchio, so just keep an eye out for Pinocchio. T Danielle, if that bitch drops in here, first of all, before you block him, cuss him the fuck out and make sure he sees it, and then you can block him. Or you could just keep timing him out and pissing him off. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. I leave it up to you. It's up to you. Wild out, babe. Have a great time. Block that bitch, then unblock that bitch, then block that bitch again, then unblock that bitch. Whatever you want to do. I'm here for it all. So yeah, that happened, and once again, it was great. So if y'all did not see QB's last video, I would implore you to go over there and watch it, because it was great. It's great background noise, especially if you're at work and you just like fucking head down, grinding, need something to listen to in the background. Listen to that shit, because it was great. Oh, and QB went the fuck off. Y'all know how QB is when he go off, how he get all out of breath and stuff. It's great. Now listen, Reed was over there trying to like gag QB about how when he been going off and he be getting out of breath and shit. Reed needs to really stop trying to come at people about the way they talk, the way they walk, the way they breathe, the way their eyes move. Cause bitch, like none of that shit that you got going on over there, you can speak nothing to nobody about none of it. I would implore that bitch to look at the man in the mirror and try to fix that shit she got going on over there. T Danielle said, I will time him out continuously. Then he will cry, and I love his tears. I do too, T Danielle. If that son of a bitch starts crying, we're both gonna run and go get our tear jars and fill them up to the max. And then I'm gonna make margaritas, and then I'm gonna use his sweet, sweet, salty tears instead of margarita salt with his bitch ass. But Rodney, it's a lot of people around around that are saying that they believe Rodney got an IEP and Rodney was in the retarded class and all that kind of. I believe him, and I agree with him. He do sound like he was in the retarded class. Shit, the motherfucker sound like he can read. Actually, like I would not be surprised if they ain't some kind of long lost kin. Oh Lord, T Danielle said, "Now I pass. I don't want his fluids anywhere near me." Oh, you know they infected fluids on top of that, but whatever. I digress. He just sounds like his fluids are fucking infected. Ugh, ugh. Over there whoring on fucking Twitter, Twitter whore. Now I know they said his booty was bent up over there on Twitter, but was his asshole exposed? Because you know they like doing that shit too. And if it was, I don't know why it was, because you know that motherfuckers wore out and it probably got all kind of like hemorrhoidic polyps and shit around. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's too early for this shit, but nigga, I was gonna say nigga, don't nobody want to see that, but don't don't no woman want to see that. Let me just say that. I don't want to see that shit. Ugh. Ugh. And every time somebody sees you, all they see is your swole up asshole in place of your face. Could you imagine? Ugh. Fucking debauchery. So, Blackberry Molasses said, I know T. Danielle does not care, period, and she is my friend in real life, and I did not appreciate him playing with her like that. Listen. And then the bitch gonna act like he didn't do nothing. Then the bitch gonna act like he didn't do nothing. When QB got with that bitch the way he was trying to get with T. Danielle, this bitch gonna act like he didn't do nothing. This bitch gonna go over there on his motherfucking channel, Rodney. When I say this bitch, I'm talking about Rodney. So this bitch gonna go over to his motherfucking channel and start an apology, and then when he hears that he's being cussed out, he gonna snatch his apology back. Nigga, fuck you and your apology. How about you take your apology, turn it sideways, and stick it up your wide open asshole? How about that? Oh, Demetra brought you here. Thank you for sharing me out, Demetra. I appreciate you. You always share me out. I fuck with you, Demetra. Thank you. Good energy. I like the way you spell that. That's cool. Good energy said Demetra brought me here. He can't stand Rodney. It's a lot of people that can't stand Rodney. But obviously, some people do like Rodney because he be getting decent nimbers over there. The nigga got more nimbers than I got right now. So obviously, there are people who can tolerate that shit long enough to listen for a little while. Now, listen, I don't go over to his regular page because once again, that son of a bitch is blocked. But the Pinocchio page, I am subscribed and I do go over there just to hear what the fuck is going on so I can be in the know. And you know, I do need to hear both sides if I'm going to be reporting on shit, even if I can't stand a motherfucker. So I've been over to Pinocchio. I can give that nigga like, maximum 10 minutes before he just fucking irks my nerves and I have to go. People love to hate watch. Listen, I try to hate watch. It's really hard for me to hate watch these days because the way my insides is set up, I be getting too mad and too angry, and I be wanting to hit links and like jump in people's comment section and start cussing and shit. So I just have to leave. But my favorite to hate watch is that motherfucking Susie L. Cordone. Susie Lillian Virginie Cordone. That bitch is my favorite to hate watch. And recently, she's been really good with the hate watch. Now, listen, she hasn't been doing too much recently, but since her and Reed have been fighting, it's been good. Listen, the last video that Susie did, I don't know if y'all saw it, but she was over there like slick threatening Reed, and that bitch had the demonic all in her face when she was doing it. Did y'all see that shit? That bitch was over there with that weave in her head, petting that motherfucker like a fucking cat. Like how y'all know, what's that motherfucker from Austin Powers? The bald headed one, the evil one. I used to pet that motherfucking cat. That's how that bitch is over there petting that weave in her head. Like it's a fucking evil cat sitting in her lap. So she's over there petting that evil cat weave and like bugging her eyes out and screaming at the motherfucking phone and threatening Reed subliminally. That shit was great. Oh, Dr. Evil. Yes, thank you. Thank you. That bitch was giving full Dr. Evil over there. I was like, oh my God. Hopefully, because I believe Susie did put that shit on members only. Hopefully, Reed does what Reed does the best, and that bitch was recording because that recording right there in a court of law would be fucking gold. There's no way that you could play that recording of Susie over there petting that evil fucking cat wig, screaming all those obscenities and goddamn threats to that woman, and the court would not side with her. Reed, hopefully you on your shit, bitch, and you got that recording because that shit was crazy. That the way that bitch was staring in that motherfucking camera and going off, that shit scared me, and I'm not scared of that bitch. But I was like, oh shit, wait a minute. Where is my motherfucking rosary and my Bible and my shotgun? Cause that's what it was giving though. So hopefully you got that shit, bitch. Hopefully you was up on your recording game as you usually are. Now listen, Reed been over there. She been trying to switch up her shit a little bit. She been trying to do more of basically what I do is just like giving commentary and stuff. It's cute or whatever, but sometimes her hey ODS, how are you? Sometimes the way she views things is a little bit skewed. Now, once again, she is from the House of Slytherin. Shout out to Jay Wilson. That bitch is that bitch is she's a spawn of Susie at this point. So the last time we spoke, I spoke with Gemini, and me and Gemini came to the conclusion that Susie be over there lying on people on purpose because she wants these people to come out here and defend themselves and tell their fucking business in order to combat her lies, if that makes sense. And I believe Reed be doing that same shit. So if you're a content creator and these people are obviously blatantly lying on you, it might not always be optimal for you to come out here and try to combat those lies because that's why they are lying on you. They want you to come out here and to tell your real business to try to negate the lie, if that makes sense. I know I use some big words. If y'all niggas don't understand them, Google is there for you. Okay? Ooh, Brooklyn Star said, I'm tired of everything being a play child. Listen, Brooklyn Star, at this point, with this new crew, they like playing. They like playing and listen, because we've been here so long, it shouldn't really matter to us, people like us, Brooklyn Star, because we can see the play as soon as the motherfuckers start to play. Because we know these people at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like when Phi Babe was doing her thing for the longest time. Like, at one point, I was not even watching Phi Babe for the news because I do the news. I watch everything that she watches. At one point, I was watching her to see what kind of spin she's going to put on this shit, to see what kind of pirouette and ballerina spin she's going to put on this shit. I don't know if y'all was watching her for that, but that's why I was watching her. I wasn't watching her for the news because I already know the fucking news once again. I was watching to see what spin she gonna put on the fucking news. Now, a lot of people will be saying that Phi Baby lying. I wouldn't quite call them lies. I would call them creative spins once again. Divine 3 says, what's the topic? We're over here talking about beef sector situations, Divine 3, and it's kind of like a close knit family situation that we do over here. So if you're not versed with people like Phi Babe or Jay Wilson or Stomp Down or James Caldwell or Sean Bradley, then this is probably not the chat for you. And I would suggest you go ahead and exit stage left. But on the way out, go ahead and give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, either way. But this ain't really for like just any old body. We're a close knit community over here, and what we're talking about don't need to be explained. So, um, a good energy said 2 days of our lives for me, but I see why that's a draw for a large portion of this sector, since most of them are in that age group. Yeah, and it also, I believe it also is a large draw for the sector because a lot of the subscribers are working class. Like you be at work for 8 to 10 hours a fucking day. And at this point, you can have like a little wireless earbud in one ear while you work, and you can just listen to these niggas fight and scratch and bite and kick and spit all day. And it makes your work day go a little quicker. That's how it was for me when I was working like a goddamn dog. Divine Three said, okay, that's what's up, blessings. Listen, I'm not saying you have to go. I'm just saying that, like, I'm not in the mood right now to be explaining, like, going into depth on what I'm talking about. So if you're not from around these parts, and you may not know what I'm talking about, and, it kind of sucks for you, but I'll try to be a little bit more explanatory on the people and who I'm talking about and what I'm talking about. And I will give you their full names. So if you want to search them on YouTube and look at their pages or whatever, you can do that as well. I will do that solid for you. Okay, so once again, Five Baby's back, and she did a couple of videos. She hit that coveted 1K as she always does. It was cute or whatever. I did not stick around for her whole videos because I was busy. I was doing stuff, but I did give her a decent amount of watch. I gave her like at least 45 minutes. So, and what I saw was funny. She's the same old Five Babe. Now, I did hear her saying some people are a little bit upset with her because they feel like she has forsaken her journey with Christ. Five Babe said that she has not forsaken her journey with Christ. She just doesn't have anything to discuss as far as that's concerned right now. So she also says that she missed Babe Nation, and she knows that Babe Nation missed her. So those are the reasons why she is back. I'm saying back with Cordy fingers because she never left. Divine Three said, I appreciate it. I'm new on YouTube. Oh, okay, Divine Three. Listen, if you're new on YouTube, once again, I am a part of the beef sector. We beef for numbers. Basically, what it means is that topics happen amongst certain people, and everybody has an opinion on it. And depending on your opinion, you could get into an argument with somebody who has an opposite opinion of what you are saying. And those arguments spawn off into further arguments. Other people get involved. It's a whole situation. It's basically like half of your family is liberal and half of your family is conservative, and y'all niggas is sitting down at Thanksgiving talking about politics. You know the shit's gonna go left somewhere. That's basically a quick rundown of what the beef sector is. So Brooklyn Star says, a tip, new person, don't ever talk behind the scenes with a beef sector content creator. Hey Yaya, how are you? Oh, good. Good energy said that's a great summary of the sector. I like to kind of break it down for people and make it easy and quick. Another thing I want to talk about is breaking it down and making it easy and quick. I was over in Lemons last night, and Grown Folks TV was up there talking to Krista. You heard me. If you didn't know, Krista is back over on Lemons. She said that she wasn't going back over there. He said he was done with her. That shit literally lasted like fucking 6 hours before they were back up underneath each other. It's fucking toxicity at its best with those two. Toxicity at its best. I love it. But anyways, Grown Folks was over there talking to Krista the other night, and he was asking her a series of questions. But I would implore Grown Folks, if you're in here, Grown Folks, if you're gonna listen to this replay or whatever, I would implore you to go back over there and just listen to yourself for a little while. The way you ask questions is fucking crazy. The way you ask questions, you're making statements. You don't even really want answers to the questions you're asking because you don't even really ask questions. And when you do ask questions, they're so long and drawn out, nobody could ever really even answer this shit. So I would implore you, grown folks, if you're going to ask questions to somebody like Krista, especially knowing that Krista has a very short attention span and the bitch is not that bright, ask her 3 or 4 word questions. You cannot draw that shit out into a motherfucking paragraph. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, you be giving that bitch paragraph questions and she get throwed off real quick and be talking about some like a little part of the question instead of the main part of the question, and then you get thrown off and you never make her answer the shit that you really want to know. I implore you, grown folks, once again, when you're asking somebody like Krista a fucking question, break that shit down into 3 or 4 words. I'm just saying. Hey, Z Sarah. T. Danielle said, right, she's not too bright. And it's not that Krista is not too bright. Krista is manipulative. And it's in her spirit. And she can't even fucking help it. And she doesn't even fucking see it. Even when you call her out on it, she doesn't see it. And how do I know this? Because I slightly might have a little touch of that manipulative spirit in me. But I recognize that within myself. And I try to fight against it. This bitch doesn't recognize it. She doesn't try to fight against it. She leans into it. That bitch leans into it. Okay. So I'm just saying, and that goes for any of y'all. When y'all are talking to these people who have like low attention spans, low communication skills, things like that. Louis Vuitton, I love Louis Vuitton, and for that reason, I'm not gonna block you. And you said shake some asshole. I would shake some ass, but right now my ass is fucking bloody. It's a goddamn massacre over here. Listen, I wasn't gonna bring it up, but since you want to be fucking rude, and I'll be fucking rude. I got a bloody ass over here, and there ain't no shaking of the bloody ass. Bloody ass is sat down properly as it should be. Okay. Since you want to be all up in my fucking business. Well, you called me a hoe without even saying hello. That's how it's rude, motherfucker. Yeah, it is Tatiana. Definitely is Tatiana. And I definitely love shaking ass. But at least say, hey ho. When you gonna shake some ass, at least say, hey ho. The fuck? Oh Lord. You got. You got popped in the motherfucking cranium. Sucks to be you. I do love Louis Vuitton though. So once again, when you're talking to people like Krista, just break it down and give that bitch like a 3 or 4 word question and stand on business. Make her fucking answer it. Because she's going to try to go all off in the left field and talk about some other shit. I've noticed as well. Y'all said, did you hear her say she could have a baby? Yes, I did. And then grown folks had to basically like pin that bitch down like a wild fucking boar and make her admit that she has already been through menopause and that like that shit is over with. She don't even get a period no more. Bitch, you're 50 fucking 3 and you're over 400 pounds. Of course, you ain't having nobody's fucking baby. Second of all, why are we even interested in giving Lemon a baby? Does Lemon seem like the type of motherfucker that is responsible enough or financially stable enough or like grown up enough to have a baby? Do we really want Lemon to have a baby? The nigga calls himself Lemon. But we want to put a baby on him? And not only that, y'all trying to get him a baby with dragons? That bitch is homeless. Who gonna keep the baby? You know what? They could get a baby to Brooke. Period. We just solved, well, listen, we didn't just solve the motherfucking problem. So Lemon and Dragons can have the baby and they can get a baby to Brooke because Brooke was trying to steal one any fucking way. So that means everybody will be happy. Dragons can have a baby, Lemon can be a father, and Brooke can have a baby. These people are fucking sick. Oh, but in the best way. Oh, in the best way. Yeah, yeah, it is too early for this, but you know what? These motherfuckers keep this shit up in the heat of the night. So what are we to do? What are we to do? Oh my God. He's 33 slash 34, unemployed, minimally educated, and an alcoholic. He definitely does not need children. But for some reason, the B sector trying to get this nigga baby with a homeless bitch. On top of that, a homeless bitch and a barren bitch. Them the ones they come up with to get this nigga baby. Y'all something else. You can't make this shit up. And listen, Jerry Springer then died and Maury then retired. So who the fuck we gonna go to find out who the pappy of this baby is if dragons get pregnant? Because if dragons get pregnant, it is not a motherfucking 100% positive that Lemon is the father of that baby. Don't she got a Puerto Rican or a Cuban or a Colombian or some shit over there she been fucking on? Oh my God. I have not seen the pictures of Annie Wilkes without her dentures. T. Danielle said, Thotty, have you seen the pictures of Annie Wilkes without her dentures? Now, Annie Wilkes is Krista. And no, I have not. And I don't think I want to. Lemon might though. He might want that gum down. That's probably why he fucking with that bitch, because he know that bitch ain't got no teeth in real life and he trying to get that gum procedure. Ooh, speaking of, y'all know that Susie had provoked Reed to show her baby father allegedly, right? Now this, if you've been watching Reed for a little minute, y'all know that bitch was my guilty pleasure for a long while. I seen the baby father before with his dusty motherfucking ass, his dusty jailbird ass. So it wasn't nothing new to me, but apparently Susie, the bitch who spends breakfast, lunch, and dinner on the phone with the bitch, ain't never seen her motherfucking baby father before. They best friends, whatever. So Reed was goaded into showing the picture of this nigga, but the nigga had a hat on, the nigga had a mask on, the nigga was motherfucking ninja'd out. So you couldn't even really see nothing. But you could see that dusty motherfucker didn't have his beard trimmed and he didn't have a fucking haircut, which tells me that he probably smelled like fucking old Black and Miles and old blunt guts. Y'all know how them niggas look like that? They smell like old blunt guts. Mm. Bitch, if you know, you know. He's like, he smell old blunt guts. So, and he ain't really nothing to look at. But then again, neither is Reed. But then again, he do look better than her. But you could tell why he with her. He looked like one of them niggas who want like a gumming down. But like, I can't even say he with her because from what I understand, he be in and out of jail so much they can't even make like a real relationship happen. So they basically like lifelong pen pals. When he be out and they be doing their thing. But when he be in, and they be pen paling that shit. Y'all said, can't nobody come make me come on YouTube and prove a damn thing. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And I've said it from the beginning. I don't understand it. It used to really irk my spirit when people like James would come out here and try to prove shit to people on fucking YouTube. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? You're James Caldwell. Who are you trying to prove anything to? Fuck these bums. But that's just me. That's just me. Literally, these motherfuckers are living AdSense check to AdSense check. These niggas ain't even living paycheck to paycheck because they don't fucking work. They're living AdSense check to AdSense check. And you're trying to prove some shit to a grown ass, stinking balls ass, rotten pussy motherfucker living AdSense check to AdSense check? Really? Wow. Priorities, people. Fucking priorities. But whatever. So that happened. Hi, Cassandra Johnson. How are you? Thank you for stopping in. So what else is going on, y'all? It's a lot. I rambled off a lot of shit in the beginning there, but then I got thrown off. What else is going on? Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Oh, actually, let me look through my what's the name? My history. That'll be an easier way. ZT is back. ZT over there doing videos. I don't know what the fuck he talking about. He ain't really talking about much. I believe ZT is doing multiple streams. He got like one phone on the Bigo and one phone on the YouTube, but the shit he's talking about is Bigo shit. So it's a little confusing to us YouTube people. I don't know. I all I know is that every time I go over there, I be going over there to see if I can hear Nathaniel. I'm trying to hear Proof of Life. I ain't heard no Proof of Life from Nathaniel since they got into that knockdown drag out. So once again, I don't even know if Nathaniel is alive and breathing. And you know Nathaniel, I believe he the beep beep nigga. I ain't heard the beep beep either. So we might want to send out an APB on Nathaniel, maybe give him like a little bit of a wellness check. Cause I don't trust Anthony over there with that man's life in his hands the way they was over there fighting. We might need to do a welfare check on Nathaniel. I'm just saying. Oh, did y'all see Brian over there twerking with that pistol on his hip? Did y'all see Big Baby over there twerking with that pistol on his hip? He gave us another video this morning over there twerking with that pistol on his hip. He better stop that shit. Cause he know how the B sector is, and nigga, I don't think there's nobody in the B sector who came on here doing anything to where they were showing a pistol that they didn't have to end up paying for that shit eventually. I'm just saying. Even though you doing little cute little dances or whatever, eventually a nigga gonna take that shit and spin it. Ballerina pirouette, spin that shit, and you gonna be in trouble, and your job might get called and all that shit. So not only that, Brian was live over there with Jay Wilson and Roro the other night. Now listen, Brian and Roro, y'all know they in this extended lovers quarrel. They pretending like they not, but they are. Brian has feelings for Roro. Roro Roro had feelings for Brian, but Roro is feeling his puss right now, and he Roro believes he has options, so he's not really focused on Brian like that, which pisses Brian the fuck off. But Brian is not really focused on Roro like that because Brian was over there talking about how he got a singing Mexican on the line. So them niggas is over there playing dick games with each other, while Slick trying to be together and not trying to be together. Like it's the weirdest shit. It's the weirdest shit, but I guess that's gay culture. Don't get me started on what the fuck they got going on. So they got over there on Jay Wilson's the other night and they was fighting for like at least 2 or 3 hours. And Brian kept saying how he was at work. So basically, he's on this link for hours and he's at work. Oh, I'm at work. I'm just trying to let this last hour go by. Nigga, don't be telling these people that you live at work. Didn't you see what they tried to do to Big Bestie? When they found out that Big Bestie was over there double and triple dipping, that bitch was at work while being on live, while doing schoolwork. They tried to get that bitch fucked up. I'm just telling you, Big Baby. Like I don't understand what the fuck I see that you don't see. Maybe I watch a little bit more of these videos than you watch, nigga, which is crazy because you do a lot more fucking talking than I do. But why are you telling these people that you're at work on live? Why are you at work in the bathroom with your uniform on and your pistol on, shaking your booty cat and expecting that nothing bad is going to come from this shit? Like, what the fuck? Hey, Uno, how are you? Thank you, Uno. I hope you have a great day as well. Angie said Big O has too many bells and whistles. Yes, the fucking do, Angie. Big O gave me a motherfucking hypochondriac fit. I couldn't do it. I had Big O on my phone for like, not even a month. I couldn't even fucking do it. I don't even like the way that shit is set up. I couldn't do it. Big O was giving me fucking anxiety. Let's see what else. Oh, I see Leo put out a video. Shout out to Leo. Leo, the lioness queen. Y'all know she rang her bell not too long ago. So shout out to Leo. I hope she's doing well. Um, oh, I see ODS put out a video. I didn't watch that one yet. After the interview, Lemon and Hershey. I'm gonna have to watch that one to see what's going on. Oh, since the last time we spoke, Wiley is out. What's going on with Wiley? I haven't seen him coming live. So Wiley is out, but have anybody seen Wiley coming live from his page? Because I haven't got no notifications or nothing. Let me go on. Let me type in his page and go on over here because they might be blackballing him. Y'all know how that shit go. Wiley. Let me see where this nigga at. 9 days ago, I didn't even get that notification. Live 3 days ago. Bishop T.D. Jakes lawsuit, bail denied for Diddy. Nigga, bail was denied for Diddy, but it was kind of denied for your ass too. You just had to just get out when it was time. But I digress. So, last I heard about Wiley, Stomp Down had said that Wiley was over there homeless. Well, Wiley did post something saying that he was homeless and he need his producers to help him out. Nigga, the producers been helping you out since the beginning of YouTube. Like, when are you gonna help yourself out? But that's besides the point. But Stomp Down said that Wiley was over there living in the tunnels up underneath Las Vegas. I believe it. Wiley has been on panels and doing interviews. Good energy. Can you give us a couple of people whose panels he's been on? Because if he has been on panels, he hasn't been on panels over here in the on the beef sector. It must be celebrity news panels like Bondi Blue or those people over there. Like, if you can remember, can you give us some of the names of the panels he's been on recently? Because I haven't seen it. Thank you in advance if you can remember. Good Energy said he seems medicated and is and should be and should stay that way. Wiley's one of them motherfuckers where he needs like a one of those Monday through Sunday fucking pill cases with all the colors of the rainbow in the motherfuckers. Okay, Good Energy says I can try to find them. Definitely not over here. Okay, I figured because ain't nobody over here really been talking about Wiley other than when his ass got released and he was begging for money because he's homeless allegedly. Now listen, if Wiley wants to make some money, he can definitely do it, but he know what he got to do. The beef sector wants to see the fucking drama. Nigga, if you take us on a tour of your homeless pallet underneath those tunnels of Las Vegas, I got $5 to slide into your drawers, but I need a tour of the tunnels of Vegas, and I want to see your little fucking pallet. Hey, social scientist D, how are you? But listen, nigga, you just ain't gonna get no coin off of me for nothing. I need something for something. Yaya said sad but true. Listen, it is true, Yaya. Listen, he could pull the heartstrings. All he need to do is turn that motherfucking camera on and take his ass out in them tunnels and let us see the little dripping shit and stepping in them fucking puddles and seeing needles and shit laid off to the side. And then he'd be like, "This is my little pallet right here. This my little bag right here with my food in it. I got me a cooler with some ice in it for my little drinks and stuff. Like, nigga, show us that shit. I got $5 for you." But I want to see the shit first. That's so horrible. But it's true. It's true. And I ain't got nothing but $5 for that nigga. I swear to God. I get a bums around here more than I'll give these bum ass niggas. Oh, yeah, I said I got $2. I get. Listen, Wiley, we got a little bit of money over here for you. Just a little bit. Slide in your pocket. Slide in your drawers, slide in your sock, nigga. We got a little bit, but we gonna need something. Show us the homeless experience in Las Vegas because a lot of people go to Vegas and end up homeless. I've seen several documentaries on them little I wanted to call them cave people. They're not cave people. They tunnel people. Like mole rats. I've seen several documentary on the tunnel people in Vegas. And I think Wiley, he's a good documentarian. He could go down there and like interview people and shit. Like, nigga, come on. The fuck? You missing out, Marquise. I'm telling you what we want. I'm telling you what we'll pay for. Social scientist D said what Wiley done did. Now he's homeless, girl. He in Vegas and he homeless and he begging the people for money. And we believe he living in them tunnels underneath Vegas. But we said, nigga, before we give you some money, we want to see some tunnel content. We want to see some tunnel interviews. We want to see how do you get to the tunnels, Wiley? Cause see, in all the documentaries that I done seen, I ain't seen how to get to the tunnels. So I need you to start on the strip and then walk us down to the tunnels and show us where they at. Like, there's a lot you could do with that type of content. I'm just saying. I'm giving a nigga gems and jewels. Hopefully he'll take them. Wiley knows that he be peeking in the beef sector. Shout out, hey Marquise. We praying for you, nigga, but until we get some tunnel content, that's all we got is prayers. We ain't got no coin. I'm just saying. Let me see what else is going on. We've been on here 51 minutes. Y'all know we ain't gonna do this shit all day. Oh Lord, somebody say that Wendy Williams has been deemed permanently incapacitated for her battle with dementia. Poor Wendy. And I heard that Kevin was trying to get back with her. Kevin was trying to like remarry her or overturn the divorce or some crazy shit. Like, Kevin need his ass beat. Both of them, Big Kevin and Little Kevin, need their ass beat. But see, Wendy's brother is on YouTube, y'all. I'm subscribed to Wendy's brother. So Wendy's brother is on YouTube, and if Wendy's brother was any type of man, he would have beat Big Kevin and Little Kevin's ass a long time ago. But he just is worse than them. All the men that Wendy have around her are fucking pussies. Let's just say that. And it sucks for Wendy. But I guess that's how she set herself up. Surrounded by fucking pussies. Social scientists said at this point it couldn't get any worse. Oh, yes, it could. Oh, yes, it could. Her ass could end up on one of them ventilators and they never want to take her off because the money ain't right and she could be on a ventilator, one of them motherfuckers, for a couple of years. Like, literally. It could get worse. What y'all think about this Krista and Duke Pharaoh shit? Y'all think it's a bunch of bullshit? Now listen, one of my good Judies is a staunch believer, was a staunch believer, that one of these days that Duke Pharaoh and Susie was going to link up. And she was rooting for that relationship because both of them are fucking psychotic and both of them are dirty and dusty. And both of them would just like pass urinary tract infections back and forth between both of them and like leave regular people out of that urinary tract infection disgustingness. So why am I black? Because I was born that way, Josh. That's what Jesus decided for me to be. He wanted me to be black, so I'm motherfucking black. Shout out to Jesus. Wouldn't have had it any other way. Dookie is a mental case. Listen, so is Krista. So with that being said, do y'all think that Duke Pharaoh is a better fit for Krista than Lemon? And listen, all these people are celibate, allegedly. Lemon said he been celibate for a year. Chris is talking about she been celibate for like 11 years. Duke Pharaoh said he been celibate for a year. All these fucking incels running around having phone sex instead of real sex. What the fuck is going on? Why can't nobody get their dick wet in real life? Oh, never mind. I know. Because bitches in real life ain't going for none of that shit you motherfuckers are peddling. ZX put a picture of Lemon up with them female sunglasses on with his little lips tooted and shit. I said that's why he's an incel. Because any bitch in real life is not sitting on that. Any bitch I know in real life is not sitting on that. Fuck no. Are you kidding me? The most he could probably get was a bitch might let him eat her pussy for like an hour, but then he gotta go. And he don't even look like he could do that good. Even though he got them tooted lips, he don't even look like he could do that. He like he could suck dick better than he can eat pussy. Let's just say that. Yes, a vertical live, Ambra. And if you don't like it, I guess you already run it off. You could run off stage, fucking left. And we don't even know you, Ambra. Who are you? Fuck out of here. Who even are you? Matter of fact, let me see. Y'all motherfuckers want to see me so fucking bad. I told y'all when I come live, I be in the bed and I don't have nothing, no clothes or nothing on. I be raggedy looking. But I'm gonna let y'all see me. All right, you see me? I got my hair up in a bun. I'm in the motherfucking bed, lips ashy. So leave me the fuck alone. The fuck y'all want to see? Ain't nothing to see. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm not scared, bitches. I'm saving you, bitches. I'm giving you fucking grace. You don't want to see this. I don't even want to fucking see it. I'm gonna get up in a minute and get myself together, but for now, no. A social scientist says Duke getting skull dragged for being a friend. Oh, a fried rice baby mama beater. Oh my god. His baby mama is one of them fried rice. His baby mama Ling Ling. You want cinnamon fly lie? Or you want chicken fly lie? That's his baby mama. He got I was gonna say he got a mixed breed running around over there, but that's kind of mean. I ain't gonna call this baby a mixed breed. And Ling Ling ain't versed in karate to motherfucking karate chop that nigga back if he try it. What the fuck? Oh wow. So Society Z said no, he beat her with a pan of fried rice. Bitch, are you serious? Are you that motherfucker? Oh, he would. He would have died with fried rice in his fucking lungs, fucking with me. Oh, you gonna beat me with a pan of fried rice, bitch? Soon as you fall asleep, I'm stuffing handfuls of fried rice down your motherfucking throat and coming at you with some goddamn duct tape. Bitch, you better be able to chew with your nose covered and your mouth covered and swallow that shit real easy because I'm going to choke your ass out with some fucking fried rice playing with me. But that's just me. That's just me. I do have a little bit of a violent streak. I've been trying to work that out in my older age. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. But that's just me. Let me see what else we's talking about. Ooh, my stomach is growling. What y'all ate today? Listen, I know y'all niggas is tired of fucking turkey and ham, because I am. So what are we eating today since we ain't eating no fucking turkey and ham? I want beef something. I want a steak, but I need to leave steak alone because I've been eating a lot of steak lately. And I'm starting to put weight back on. So I gotta give the steak a fucking break. Maybe some chicken. How we feel about chicken tonight, guys? Let's see. What else is going on? We talked about that. We talked about that. I think that's probably most likely about it as far as like little stuff that's been going on. Ain't really nothing too hard going on. Besides this lemon crystal shit, and I know y'all are probably about sick of that shit because them niggas be faking and flogging. And once again, Once again, I think I'm probably one of the first ones to say it, but like, calm your tits, ladies, and calm your tits, gentlemen. Lemon and Krista will never fucking meet up because they're both unemployed, they're both too poor, and without a sponsor, it's never gonna happen. So all it's ever gonna be is internet sexting, or not, I don't even know if they're fucking sexting. It's just internet fodder is all it's ever gonna be. Good Energy said I ate a Red Bull for breakfast, but we are definitely eating leftovers again. I'm gonna make a turkey sub with dressing and cranberry sauce and send Babe right on to work. Listen, I got a half a fucking turkey still left in there. I am not feeling that shit. I'm a slice it up and put it into a Ziploc bag like for turkey sandwiches and stuff. I got a hankering. I might do like a turkey salad, like a chicken salad, but with turkey. Shout out to Brian. So I might do a little bit of that. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided that. Oh my God. Did y'all see Jay Wilson over there cooking for Thanksgiving dinner? That shit had my stomach bubbling. That nigga made Thanksgiving goulash. Literally Thanksgiving goulash. That nigga had cabbage, and then he had cabbage over there with like 17 fucking ingredients. I'm not eating that. And then the nigga made a throw together fucking gravy with like fucking balsamic vinegar and Worcestershire sauce and all kind of like whatever he had in the refrigerator. He threw that shit in the pot and made a gravy out of it and took it over somebody's fucking house to eat. This is why we cannot be eating everybody's motherfucking food, okay? You bring a balsamic gravy over my house, I'm gonna beat your ass down at the door. But that's just me. And that nigga was so proud of that shit. And he was a little upset when he was showing it off to people and people wasn't giving him his accolades. he got a little persnickety and a little pissy when he started showing off that goulash cabbage and that balsamic gravy and niggas wasn't giving him his accolades. I was like, nigga, accolades. I'm gonna beat your ass at the door coming to my house with that bullshit. But once again, I don't know why niggas want to try new shit for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is traditional meals. Don't be bringing no new shit over here. Good Energy said that gravy looked good. I don't know what was all in it. It was a bunch of shit in it, and he named that shit. It was just, I don't like throwing nothing away, so I used some of this cabbage juice with the balsamic vinegar, and I had some baked chicken. I threw that chicken in there, and I had some leftover eggs. I threw the eggs in there. And I had some carrots, like some carrot peelings. I threw the carrot peelings in there. Like that motherfucking gravy was an amalgamation of bullshit from his refrigerator because he don't like wasting nothing. And he said it several times. Well, nigga, you may not like wasting nothing, but I don't like just eating anything either. Listen, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what fucking time it is. I gotta blow this goddamn nose. Give me a second. I'm not gonna mute, okay? So if you got a problem with it, turn your volume down. I'm giving you a chance. All right, and we are back. Now the gravy could have looked good, but looking good and smelling good and tasting good is a bunch of different things. A bunch of different fucking things. All right, let's see what else is we going to talk about before we get out of here because we are almost done. Good Energy said, "Nah, I'm not doing a traditional spread next year. We don't eat this stuff enough to have it this much left over. Sick of it. And next year we are switching it up, and I'm not hosting again. Listen, if you switch it up, I would suggest you switch it up with something like do something like what do you call that shit? Let me think, cause I'll be having brain farts. Oh my god, what is it called? It's like a big piece of steak that you. It's a big piece of ribeye that you roast, like a rib roast. Do something like a rib roast, or do something like you could even do like a big meatloaf for Thanksgiving, because meatloaf is homey food and you can have all the same size, but instead of turkey, you can do a meatloaf. Um, Prime rib, that's what it's called. You can do like a prime rib. Now, listen, it's going to be substantially more expensive than a fucking turkey. Substantially more expensive. But the flavor will be better. And people will probably like it better. When you can't invite as many people as well, because like a rib roast gonna go quick compared to a fucking turkey, but it's gonna be delicious. I was thinking like a game day spread, and if people want to come watch the games, then that's what we are going to eat on, something simple. That sounds good as well. A bunch of finger foods and appetizers and stuff, but you're still going to need some meat. If you're going to do finger foods and appetizers, I would suggest you do like pot stickers, or like what I call chicken on a stick or beef on a stick, something like that, with a dipping sauce. Because people still get their meat, but it's not like a big ass fucking turkey or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You can also do meatballs, like the meatballs, the little smokies in the barbecue sauce and stuff like that. You can do like a amalgamation of that, and people would like that. And it's still meat, because listen, just because it's Thanksgiving don't mean that people don't want the meat. They want the fucking meat. I want the meat. What else is going on? Let me think. Is there anything going on in the real world that we need to talk about before we get out of here? Um, no, I don't think so. Are we at war? I don't think we are. We're in a cold war with Russia using Ukraine as a proxy. Oh, so but yeah, let's talk about that real quick. So I don't know if y'all know, but basically America sent like bombs over to Ukraine so Ukraine could bomb Russia. But America's saying that we're not at war, but we sent our bombs over to Ukraine to bomb Russia. Not only did we send our bombs over there, like this new bombing system, it's not like you can just press a red button and the motherfucker shoots off. You have to have some type of special training and knowledge of this system, and the people over in Ukraine don't have the training and the knowledge. So we sent the bombs over there, and then we sent the people over there to actually shoot the bombs off. So America is shooting bombs off into Russia, but using Ukraine, saying that Ukraine is shooting bombs off into Russia, and Russia is like, bitch, if you shoot another bomb over here, we're gonna send a nuclear your way. So that's happening. Ugh, Mixology said, okay, I'm back. I'm adulting today. Listen, Mixology, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. I'm about to get up in a minute, and I have to do some adulting today as well. So, but I wanted to fuck off with y'all first before I had to do my grown up stuff. Shout out to y'all. Let's see. Oh my God, Mixology said she retraining herself. How the fuck do you? How do you train yourself? Well, I guess ain't nobody else gonna do it. Let's see. Let's see. I think that is it, guys. Of course, people are still picking on my Aubrey. Y'all need to leave Aubrey the fuck alone. He's innocent. Innocent of all charges or whatever y'all trying to put on him. Period. We still don't know the name of Cardi's new baby girl. Does anybody know her name? I think she's waiting to release a name for her new album. Hopefully, she doesn't take too long on the album. Mixology, do not make me snatch your wrench and block you for 24 hours. Do not make me do it, Mixology. Mixology in the chat talking about Aubrey did it. No, the fuck he didn't. He's innocent. Innocent. He's so innocent. It's like fucking crazy. But whatever. The baby name is not Bel Khaliz, girl. Stop playing. So I'm trying to see what the baby's name is, and I want to see her full face because she's been showing us like little side views and stuff, and she's so little and so cute. So I want to see the baby's full face, and I want to know what her name is. I'm excited to see what her name is. Offset been real quiet. He been real fucking quiet. So, oh my God, you went down the XX Tentacion rabbit hole with Aubrey. Listen, that boy was itching for some stitchings. And just because he was talking shit to Aubrey like the day before he got doesn't mean that Aubrey had anything to do with it. And anyway, Aubrey wasn't even on the scene. He wasn't even in the state. Was he even in the country? He was busy in the studio. He wasn't worried about that little funny face little nigga. And now nobody's worried about that little funny face little nigga. But that's besides the point. See what poppin' shit get you? See what poppin' shit get you? Mm. Listen, mixology. I know they listen. They tried to get him in the original case as well, but Aubrey's manager put the kibosh on that shit only for Aubrey to turn around and just now he's suing his fucking label and his manager and stuff. But that's because they did him dirty. Don't do him dirty and he won't have to like act out and spaz out on y'all. It's very simple. He's a very simple creature. Hey, Mr. YouTube Streets, thank you for being a long time moderator. I appreciate you. Um. Ooh, did y'all get anything good for Black Friday? Cause what is today? Is today is Cyber Monday, y'all. So did y'all get anything good for Black Friday? Did y'all do go anywhere special for Small Business Saturday? And are y'all doing anything for Cyber Monday? First of all, do y'all even know about Small Business Saturday? Small Business Saturday is where you're supposed to go into like local businesses, small businesses, and like purchase from them to give them a little boost to the economy. I did do Small Business Saturday. I went to the flea market and I bought some stuff, and it was really cute stuff. Got couple little pieces of jewelry. I got some smell goods. Got a couple little outfits. I bought some toys for the little girl next door for Christmas. So Black Friday, young MIA. Black Friday was literally like 3 days ago. What did you buy? Did you buy anything? So I know last year y'all heard me talking about how I got an ice maker and it was one of those ones that makes like the Chick-fil-A ice, the Sonic ice. That son of a bitch conked out on me like a month ago. So I had to buy another one. So I got another ice maker and I got 2 heat pads and I got, well, heat pads is for this fucking cramps, bitch. Because, ooh, these 42-year-old cramps be kicking my motherfucking ass. But I'm a soldier and I keep going. But I do need a heat pad. What else did I get? Oh, I got some cute sweatshirts and some little outfits and stuff. And a couple pieces of lingerie that was like $3 from Temu. Um, what else did I get? Oh, I got a Brazilian press hair care system. Cause I mean, if y'all seen me like a second ago when I pulled my sticker off, I still got my braids in my hair. I'm gonna take them out probably in like a week, and I haven't permed my hair like all year. So when I take these braids out, like half my hair is fucking perm, the other half is natural. I think I'm gonna put that Brazilian press in and see how that does for me. So I don't want to put a perm in if I don't have to. If that Brazilian press don't do what it's supposed to do, bitch, I'm going back to the creamy crack. So we'll see. I'll let y'all know. And actually, what I'll probably do is once I take these braids out, and once I actually, yeah, I'm gonna take the braids out. And then I'm gonna take a picture of my hair with the braids out with the shit all wild, and then I'm gonna wash it, and then I'll come live with y'all, and like we'll blow dry and we'll flat iron and we'll go through all the process. It'll be a couple of hours. Because with the Brazilian press, you have to put the solution in and let it set. And then you have to blow dry it. And then you have to flat iron it. Then you have to wash that shit out. And then you have to blow dry it and flat iron it again. So we might be on here for a couple of hours. But I'm going to let y'all see it and take y'all through the process. Oh my God. Mixology said you don't need a perm, you want one. Listen, I need one, Mixology, because, girl, mm. I thought I had 4C, but I don't. Now that I'm looking at my curl pattern, I got like it's like a 4A and a 4B mixed. It's like a swirl, swirl, S, swirl, swirl, S, swirl, swirl, S. So I have coils and I have S's all on the same fucking shaft, and the shit's crazy. So I gotta figure that shit out. Cause I didn't had a perm since I've been little, so I really don't know what my curl pattern is until like now. So yeah, we're gonna figure it out, and we'll figure it out together. So, but my hair is really grown, guys. If y'all seen some of my last hair videos, it was kind of long. It's really grown. So I don't think it's as long as Five Babe's hair though, cause Five Babe went natural like before I did. So I think her hair is a little bit longer than mine. It might be. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Mick said JD has mixed textures too. It's hard to style. Yes, it is. It's very hard to style. So that's why I say I need a perm. It's not that I want one, bitch. I need one because it just makes life easier. With that being said, guys, we are out of here. Thank y'all for stopping in with me. I appreciate it. And we will be back really soon, depending on what these niggas do. We're gonna come back every day and talk about Lemon and Krista because nobody give a fuck about that fake ass shit. Like until somebody dick gets wet or until somebody's pussy gets full, it's kind of a non-factor. So we're just gonna sit that there. And I don't think Lemon's dick is getting wet anytime soon. I don't think what's that boy name? I was gonna say Don Kino. It ain't Don Kino. What that boy name? Duke Farrow. I don't think Duke Farrow dick getting wet anytime soon. I don't think Krista's pussy's getting filled with anything other than her fingers anytime soon. So with that being said, guys, we're not going to discuss that shit ad nauseum, and it's a non factor. All right, guys, I'll talk to y'all real, real soon. Peace.